Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked at your life and thought, why didn't anyone teach me how to actually get my life together? Because same. When I was 18, I thought productivity was basically do more things as fast as possible, with as little sleep as possible, and shocker, it didn't work. It took me years, plus a lot of burnout, to realize that the real productivity rules are nothing like what school teaches you. So today, I want to give you the advice I wish someone told me at 18. Before I wasted time grinding in the wrong direction, let's get into it. When I was 18, I used to brag about having no free time. Like I thought being overwhelmed made me important. If you've ever said, I have so much to do, but I haven't started anything, this part's for you. Here's the truth no one told us. Busy is what you look like. Productive is what you produce. At 18, I would rewrite my notes 5 times, highlight everything, reorganize my apps, make aesthetic to-do lists, and then go to sleep having done nothing that actually moved my life forward. Here's what I learned. Way too late. High productivity people don't do more. They do less, but deliberately. Try this tonight. Write down the one thing you need to do tomorrow that actually matters. Not 5, not 7, just 1. That single habit would have saved me from so many fake productive days. But that brings me to the next thing I wish I knew. When I was younger, I set goals like, this semester, I'm going to be disciplined. I'm going to stop procrastinating. This time, I'll really change. Spoiler, I didn't. Goals are great for direction, but systems are what make change real. Here's what I mean. Goal. Study earlier. System. Put your phone in another room at 8 p.m. and set a 25-minute timer. Goal. Be healthier. System. Walk for 10 minutes after lunch every day. Goal. Be more organized. System. Do a 5-minute reset before bed. Small systems. Repeatable systems. Systems that don't rely on motivation, because motivation leaves the moment life gets stressful. At 18, I kept waiting to feel ready. What I needed was a system I could do even when I didn't feel ready. Can I be brutally honest? Most of us don't have a time problem. We have an attention problem. At 18, I could scroll for an hour without even realizing it happened. And then I would wonder, where did my evening go? The truth is scary. Your attention decides your habits decide your future, and your phone decides your attention, if you let it. Here's the habit I wish I started earlier. Create distraction barriers. Not discipline, not willpower, actual barriers. For example, log out of apps you overuse. Put your phone in a different room while studying. Turn off all non-essential notifications. Use website blockers for your personal kryptonites. A distracted mind can't build a focused life. Simple as that. But attention is only half of it. When I was younger, I thought success came from those extreme grind mode days. You know, study for 6 hours straight. Reset your whole life in one night. Work out for 2 hours after taking a 3-month break. But here's the truth. I wish I knew at 18. Tiny habits repeated daily beat massive efforts done randomly. If you study for 25 minutes every day, you'll outperform the person who studies 6 hours once a week, every time. If you journal for 3 minutes a night, you'll be more self-aware than someone who journals when they feel like it. If you clean your room for 5 minutes a day, you'll never deal with weekend chaos. Consistency wins, not intensity. If I could go back in time, I'd tell 18-year-old me, don't try to be perfect. Try to be consistent. Another thing I learned way too late. You don't fail because you're lazy. You fail because your environment is designed for the person you used to be. At 18, my desk looked like a storage unit. My phone was always next to me. My laptop had 27 tabs open at all times. Of course I couldn't focus. My environment wasn't helping me, It was sabotaging me. Here's the fix. Design your space for the habits you want. Want to study more? Keep your textbook open on your desk. Want to work out? Put your shoes somewhere you can't ignore. Want to read? Put your book on your pillow so you have to move it before sleeping. Your environment should make good habits easier and bad habits harder. This is the advice I really wish someone told me. At 18, it feels like everyone around you has a plan, a major, a dream job, a perfect timeline. But here's the truth. Most people are guessing, even the ones who look like they have it all together. The goal isn't to know everything. The goal is to build the habits that will carry you even when you're lost. Because discipline gets you further than certainty. And action creates clarity, not the other way around. Start small. Start messy. Just start. So here's everything I wish I learned at 18, wrapped up in a few seconds. Being busy is fake productivity. Systems beat goals. Protect your attention. Consistency greater than intensity. Your environment shapes you. You don't need the perfect plan, just the first step. If any of this hit you, don't just save the video. Try one thing tonight. Seriously. Even something tiny. Your future self is already waiting for you to level up. And if you want more videos like this, make sure you stick around. Because we're growing together. Let's get to work.